Hey there, folks. Welcome back to GlobeGliders. Today, we've got something special lined up for you. But before we dive into all the excitement, I want to take a moment to remind you of something crucial, our first part of the video. Yep, that's right. If you haven't caught it yet, you're missing out on a treasure trove of information. We unravel the intriguing story behind another 15 most curious things about Switzerland you had no idea, delving into the hidden details and surprising twists that shape our understanding of Swiss life inside out. So, if you're ready to embark on an adventure of knowledge, click the link in the description or head over to our channel to check it out. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright, let's jump right into today's content. Strap in, because it's going to be a wild ride. Switzerland, a nation celebrated for its stunning landscapes of majestic mountains, pristine lakes, and picturesque valleys, stands as a beacon of natural beauty. Beyond its scenic allure, Switzerland boasts a remarkable legacy of political stability, serving as a model of democratic governance and neutrality. Economically, it thrives as a global financial hub, with a robust banking sector and a tradition of innovation. Yet amid its reputation for orderliness and prosperity, Switzerland harbors an array of quirks and curiosities, from the enigmatic practices of secretive banking to the peculiar tradition of yodeling and the mesmerizing spectacle of the annual cow parades. These idiosyncrasies add depth to its cultural tapestry, enriching the allure of this captivating nation. So we present you 10 of the most curious things about Switzerland that you definitely had no idea of. Direct democracy in Switzerland is a hallmark of its political system, allowing citizens to have a direct role in decision-making processes. Through instruments like referendums and popular initiatives, Swiss citizens can either accept or reject laws passed by the parliament or propose new legislation. This system empowers voters to influence national policies on a wide range of issues, from social welfare to environmental regulations. Such a system promotes a high degree of political engagement and ensures that the Swiss government remains closely aligned with the will of its people, fostering a dynamic and responsive political environment. In Switzerland, many apartment buildings are equipped with bunkers, a unique feature rooted in the nation's long-standing commitment to civil defense. These subterranean shelters, often integrated into the basement levels of residential complexes, are designed to protect inhabitants in the event of military conflict, natural disasters, or other emergencies. Constructed with reinforced concrete and equipped with ventilation systems, blast-proof doors, and essential supplies, these bunkers reflect Switzerland's neutral stance and preparedness ethos. Despite their Cold War origins, they remain a practical aspect of Swiss architecture, ready to serve in crisis situations while seamlessly blending into everyday urban living. Newcomers to Switzerland may find the apartment rules to be a peculiar yet intriguing aspect of Swiss culture. From meticulously separating their recycling into specific bins to observing strict noise regulations after certain hours, the Swiss take their apartment guidelines seriously. Tenants are often expected to adhere to a myriad of regulations, including restrictions on hanging laundry outside certain hours and even limitations on flushing toilets after a designated time in the evening to maintain peace and quiet for neighbors. While these rules may initially seem excessive to newcomers, they reflect Switzerland's commitment to order, cleanliness, and consideration for others within communal living spaces. Navigating the labyrinth of bureaucracy and paperwork in Switzerland can be likened to embarking on a perplexing journey for newcomers. Encountering a web of intricately woven regulations, forms, and procedures, individuals often find themselves lost amidst the maze of administrative processes. From residency permits to tax filings, each bureaucratic hurdle presents its own set of challenges, requiring patience, meticulous attention to detail, and often, a good grasp of the local language. Despite Switzerland's reputation for efficiency, the bureaucratic landscape can appear daunting, leaving newcomers feeling bewildered as they strive to decipher the complex network of rules and regulations governing various aspects of life in the Alpine nation. When traveling in Switzerland, if a waiter offers you tap water, don't be surprised. The quality of tap water in Switzerland is renowned for its exceptional purity and safety. Sourced primarily from natural springs, lakes, and underground reservoirs, Swiss tap water undergoes rigorous monitoring and treatment processes to meet stringent quality standards. Consistently ranked among the best in the world, Swiss tap water is characterized by its crisp taste, clarity, and absence of contaminants, making it not only safe to drink straight from the tap but also a refreshing delight for residents and visitors. In Switzerland, where precision meets innovation, the concept of heated sidewalks and roads seamlessly integrates into the alpine landscape. These marvels of engineering not only defy the winter chill but also redefine convenience and safety. Picture strolling through the picturesque streets of Zurich or Geneva, greeted not by icy paths but by warmth emanating from the ground beneath your feet. As snowflakes dance above, the heated infrastructure melts away any accumulation, ensuring smooth passage for pedestrians and effortless commutes for drivers. This symbiosis of technology and nature epitomizes Swiss ingenuity, where even the most mundane aspect of urban life becomes an opportunity for extraordinary solutions. Switzerland boasts one of the highest average salary levels globally, with an average annual wage exceeding $80,000. Renowned for its robust economy, financial stability, and skilled workforce, Switzerland offers competitive remuneration across various sectors, including finance, technology, and healthcare. The country's commitment to innovation, quality education, and a high standard of living contributes to its ability to attract top talent and maintain a thriving economy. Moreover, Switzerland's strong social welfare system ensures that its citizens enjoy not only high incomes but also a high quality of life, making it an enviable destination for professionals seeking rewarding career opportunities. In Switzerland, parking rules adhere to a meticulous standard that can appear bewildering to newcomers. While most countries have designated parking zones with varying restrictions, Switzerland takes it a step further with color-coded parking zones indicating specific durations and purposes. Yellow zones signify short-term parking, typically limited to an hour, prompting drivers to swiftly attend to their errands. Blue zones, omnipresent in urban areas, allow slightly longer stays, usually capped at 2 hours with a mandatory parking disc indicating arrival time. However, the most confounding aspect for newcomers is the white zones, which, contrary to expectation, often indicate restricted parking rather than unrestricted, with permits or payment required. Such strict regulations ensure efficient use of limited parking space but can leave the uninitiated scratching their heads. By the way, parking enforcement officers in Switzerland often use chalk to mark the tires of parked cars to track how long they've been in one spot. If they return and find the same car with unchanged chalk markings, it can result in a penalty for overstaying the allowed parking time. In congested cities like Geneva and Zurich, where parking space is limited, there are strict regulations regarding parking. Even minor infractions, such as parking slightly outside the designated lines or not fully within the parking space, can result in fines or towing. In Switzerland, the preference for renting over buying property is deeply rooted in the country's economic realities and social dynamics. With the cost of living ranking among the highest globally, homeownership can be financially out of reach for many, with property prices soaring to an average of over 1 million Swiss francs for a modest home. Furthermore, the Swiss penchant for close-knit communities adds another layer of complexity, where the approval of existing residents can influence the purchasing process. In some areas, up to 80% of residents must agree for a new neighbor to move in, creating a social barrier alongside the financial hurdles. These factors contribute to a significant rental market, with approximately 60% of Swiss households opting to rent rather than buy, providing flexibility and bypassing the formidable challenges associated with property ownership in Switzerland. Switzerland, known for its precision, neutrality, and stunning landscapes, also boasts some unique laws and penalties. While penalties for common offenses like speeding or littering might not differ drastically from those in other countries, Switzerland does have some unusual regulations that might surprise you. For instance, while it might seem innocent, feeding pigeons in Swiss cities like Zurich can result in hefty fines. Authorities see pigeon feeding as a public nuisance, leading to overpopulation and unsanitary conditions. Keeping your car dirty isn't just frowned upon in Switzerland. It can be against the law. Driving around with a dirty car can result in fines since it's considered a hazard if the license plate or lights are obscured. In some Swiss regions, including the canton of Ticino, making noise on Sundays can lead to fines. This includes mowing your lawn, hammering nails, or even vacuuming. The concept of a day of rest is taken seriously, and disturbing the peace on Sundays can land you in trouble. In some apartment buildings, especially in Zurich, there are rules against flushing the toilet after 10 p.m. This is to prevent noise disturbances during the night. Similar to making noise, washing your car on Sundays in some areas can be against the law. It's seen as disturbing the peace and tranquility of the day. Switzerland takes recycling seriously, and not separating your trash correctly can lead to fines. Each municipality has its own rules, but generally, failing to recycle properly can result in penalties. In Switzerland, if you inherit assets, you also inherit any debts associated with them. This means that if you inherit a property with an outstanding mortgage, you're responsible for paying off that debt. These penalties might seem unusual to visitors or those unfamiliar with Swiss culture, but they reflect the country's commitment to order, cleanliness, and respect for communal living. As our journey through Switzerland comes to a close, we've unveiled some of the country's most intriguing secrets. From its hidden in every building bunkers to its love for silence and order, Switzerland never fails to surprise. But as we bid farewell, remember that the beauty of discovery lies in its endless possibilities. So whether you're exploring the depths of its history, marveling at its natural wonders, or savoring the taste of Swiss chocolate, let Switzerland continue to amaze and inspire you. And who knows, perhaps the next time you visit, you'll uncover even more of its fascinating mysteries. Until then, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep embracing the curious spirit within. Auf Wiedersehen, Switzerland.